Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back. Are you ready for video 2 of my wife's deck build? Like I mentioned before, we do lots of projects on the property. Here's one my wife's currently working on. Our dilapidated wall. She's painted it satin black. So there's the original color. You can see the previous owners painted it blue. When we moved out here in 2012, she painted it brown. Now she's working on move over here. There we go. That's where she's at. And that's her pretty dahlias. That's my mother-in-law over there. They live on the property with us. They keep busy. Oh, an update on the deck. There's the bottom step I put in this morning. Cover that face. Turned out okay. Turned out nice, I think. Tried to keep the angles on the end. Here's another project we did. I think this is the third summer. For this one here, it's our gazebo out by the lake. It's all post and beam. Built by yours truly. My wife did all the staining. I don't like staining. There's a deck, a little bar hanging over top. Yeah. So we have a great view of the lake from here. We're truly blessed to be living here and out in great outdoors. Very fortunate to have what we have, and we're very thankful every single day. Unfortunately, I didn't take a whole lot of pictures when we were building it. So here's just a few. There's the base. You can see where we put it right at the edge of the water. That's when we got the posts up and some of the outside skirting, and then the roof was up, and the rest of the pictures are somewhere. Here's the inside. Like I said, all post and beam construction. That's a stained glass window that my mother's father, so my grandfather, was a stained glass artist, and he built that back in probably the early 70s. And we've been able to repurpose it, and a little part of him in my gazebo. So we have little gatherings, little functions in here. It's a nice place to sit, nice cool breeze out by the water. That was my wife's project about a week and a half ago or so. The screen's really screwing it up. Why don't we go outside and take a look? There, that's better. It was an old dilapidated shed. Straightened it out with a track jack. She painted it. That old door, believe it or not, that door was on our garage when we moved here. It's probably from the 50s or 60s. Solid wood. It's been sitting behind my garage for, I don't know, probably 7 or 8 years. It was in bad shape. My father-in-law took it apart, glued it all back together. And my wife painted it, and once we straightened out the shed, yeah, it turned out beautiful. Well, my wife put together a little deck in the front. She did that last week when I was building the big deck. We make a good team. We've had a little visitor for the past few nights. He's pretty destructive. He's actually cleared some of our shoreline on the opposite side. As you can see here, a little bugger has taken down 3 cherry trees. And I guess he couldn't get away with that one last night. Yeah, you guessed it. It's a beaver. Guess I'll be wrapping the rest of these trees in some chicken wire, I guess, like I did with the other ones. Huh. Look at that. That's some big chunks. My goodness. Living in the bush. And welcome back. Give you guys a little update about the deck. Been a busy few days, so we didn't really have much time to work on it, but why don't we go check it out? Alrighty, you can see I got my last step in, so that big drop is gone. Now we're experimenting with paint colors, and yeah, I got the whole front wall done, all framed in all the way down. Got some flower boxes put in on top, and at this time of year it's hard to find flowers, but she found some. So today we're going to continue the tongue and groove all the way down the side. So let's get started. Let's start cutting. I'm ripping this stuff here, and I'm using it as a top nailer. This is the leftover from my the front of my stairs, you know, the capping in the front of the stairs. That's the leftover from my trimming. So yeah, I'm just ripping this up, putting it up on top, making sure it's level, nailing it in, and then going to town. I'm a nature guy. I'm the kind of guy that will even pick up a spider with a piece of paper and put him outside so I don't kill him. But these things, different story. Check it out. I may have showed you guys these before, but I'm telling you, this summer, I don't know if where you live, but this summer, it's a spruce beetle, I think is what they call it, or we call them pine bugs. And they bite. And apparently they take quite the chunk off you. So it's been the battle of the pine bugs for the past 3 or 4 days. Actually, the whole summer has been pretty bad. Why don't you drop a comment below if you guys have these? where you live, and have you ever been bitten by one? I'd rather not be, but yeah. Alright, so here's the color that we chose. It's a natural stain and it imitates the look of the brown wood. My beautiful wife down there below staining. As you can see, the color difference right there. So she's working pretty hard staining the deck and getting it all done. There was the flower boxes. We were able to get some fall flowers. Stuck them in the flower box over there. I am so pleased with the color. Love it. Here's what it looks like from down below. The two different colors. Looks really nice. Very happy. And got to show you guys what ended up happening when something terrible happened to our front wall. Stick around, I'll show you. All right, we're going to show you guys the front wall, what ended up happening. As you know, we bought this tongue and groove at a local building center, and it's intended for interior cottage. But we thought we could get away with it because currently with the pandemic, it's really hard to get lumber. And the tongue and groove that we actually needed for this project was weeks and weeks away. Probably bring us into late fall, and we were in a hurry to get this covered up, but sometimes when you're in a hurry, bad things happen, and this is definitely a bad thing, and it's going to cost us a lot of money to fix it. All right, I might have showed you this on one of my previous videos. It was buckling a little bit, but now guys, this is beyond a little bit. This is full out separation. Everything's popping off. As soon as the wood swole up, got a little damp, it just fell apart. Now this is the first nice day we have here in Northern Ontario in about 2 weeks. Last video you saw me working on in part 1, it was plus 30, and right now, you know, we've had evenings of 7 degrees Celsius and just pouring rain for 2 weeks, like somebody shut a switch off on summer. And this is the outcome. This is yeah, that's pretty bad. So next season, we'll have to take all this down, cut it up, see if we can repurpose it somehow, and yeah, have to purchase the correct stuff and go from there. There's still a video for my hot tub that's going to come up. I'm going to put it right here. Gotta do some wiring for that. Yeah, so that'll probably be the end of video number 2 for the deck. Probably the last one of the season, because fall is coming and we have lots of stuff to put away. We got boats and all kinds of stuff to winterize. When you have a property this size with this much stuff on it, it truly is a lot of work, and just getting ready for winter is a big chore. It takes a few weeks. There will be a video of that getting winterized. I'll pull it out of the water probably within the next few weeks. Hopefully we got some nice weather coming still, so we could still use it a little bit. Maybe do a bit more fishing. Anyway, thanks for watching guys, and we'll talk to you soon.